Hello, it's Polish Pol VR, welcome to my channel, and it's this time of the month. Again, it's time to check out which PlayStation VR games we're going to play in October. As always, the list might grow during the month because something new might be announced and released, or some games might get delayed. But as of today, I'm doing the list of all confirmed games with the release date. So first of all, let's start from the Beat Saber Panic at the Disco DLC. Whenever I say new song pack, and the song pack should be with us on 2nd of October at the price of $9.99. Beat Saber lately got chance to win Grammy Award for the latest OST 3, so I hope they're gonna win, good luck to them. But nevertheless, this is a premium pack which gonna cost you money, but of course, as always, more Beat Saber is awesome. They keep updating the game, they keep releasing the songs, sometimes they free, sometimes we have to pay if it's like well-known artists, but nevertheless, the game is awesome and it's keep getting bigger, so happy times. Okay, next release on 2nd of October is Carly and the Reaperman, a game in which you control two characters. If you play by yourself, you'll be controlling Reaperman, who can manipulate the world, and you'll be controlling Carly, who is your normal platforming character. She'll be jumping around the platforms that Reaperman places and just be following whatever he does, I suppose. So I already had chance to play it, didn't finish it yet, but I can tell you I'm enjoying this game a lot. If you like platformers in VR, then you're probably gonna enjoy this one, plus this one also got couch co-op. So if you want to play with your friends or your family, then this one gonna be supporting it. What's gonna happen is one person gonna play on flat screen and you will be in VR, and you both gonna be communicating and helping each other in order to pass the levels. Graphically, the game in VR feels very good, looks very sharp on Pro, and it's a very enjoyable experience on a longer side as well, over 60 levels I think. Plus you can collect fireflies and unlock bonus levels as well, so definitely a longer playtime in this one. So like I said, if you like platformers, you're probably gonna enjoy Carly. Okay, and next game is Arizona Sunshine, the Damned DLC, coming out on October the 3rd. This is the second DLC to Arizona Sunshine, the action happening before the first DLC and of course before the main game. The developers saying it's their biggest DLC and the biggest area they ever did for Arizona Sunshine. Okay, on October the 4th, we've got Gran Turismo Sport Spec 2. What that means, it's basically new edition of the game on disc. It's gonna come with 2 Blu-rays and with all the updates on the disc that was released up to May. So you're still gonna have to do some updates, but not as much as we know now. If you uninstall the game and try to play it again, there is huge download to go through, so at least that should be a bit better. Okay, and finally, Trover Saves the Universe Important Cosmic Job DLC coming on October the 8th. Clover is an amazing game, so to have more of it, it's great. The developers already said this DLC will be for free. What they're doing is they're not changing the price of the game or putting it on sale or out, but instead they're gonna keep making it bigger and bigger with new DLCs coming every now and then. Next game is Concrete Genie, coming out in US on 8th, in Europe on 9th. This game is a game that is not fully in VR, I need to say that now, but it is got very nice 2 VR modes. One of them you're gonna meet Genie, it's all gonna be happening in like a lighthouse in the city that the game taking place. Another mode is painting in virtual reality, the developers saying they did painting so everyone can be an artist. And of course you're gonna get flat game. If you want to play flat game, then why not? I'm gonna play it because it looks beautiful and it looks like very nice, heartwarming experience.
Hello? Whoa. Whoa! You're alive? Hey, over here. You want me to do that? Paint this whole town back to life. Got it. Yes. If I leave now, that darkness will just come back here. I can't let that happen.
Okay, and next one is Boggs VR, coming out on 11th on the disc. This game is already out on PlayStation Store and you could buy it but only digitally. But thanks to Perp Games that keep making catalog of their games bigger and bigger, we get in another physical release. And saying physical, this will be physical because Boggs VR will make you exercise a lot. There's plenty different workout routines. You can have like shorter workouts, like 10 minutes or so, but also you can have like 1 hour workouts. The game counting your calories, so you'll be knowing how much you lost. And apart from being an exercise, it's actually quite nice experience, very enjoyable. Tons and songs in the game, and the gameplay is tight as well. You basically boxing the orbs flying around you. You have to dodge and duck when some like walls flying towards you, so there's a lot of that. So you'll be doing squats and stuff. I definitely enjoyed this game a lot, and sometimes I like to come back to it. Of course, it's not a Beat Saber, but it's a different kind of take because this game actually was released before Beat Saber ever was released, so maybe it's a first VR rhythmic game ever released, if you think about it, but it's taking different take in this genre because it wants you exercise, and the main focus of this game is you losing calories. You can even have little multiplayer mode when you competing against another player and you seeing their scores, and then at the end you can compare who was better. So definitely, if you not have it yet, maybe on the disc might be the best way to buy this game. Okay, and on 11th we get in VR Ping Pong Pro. Now we've got VR Ping Pong game, and this is the sequel to VR Ping Pong. As we know, the first one wasn't that great, but this one looks a lot better. Graphics definitely got huge update, but apart from graphics, they updated physics, there was more customization, more arenas, so it's all in all, it's a bigger game. On 15th we get in Cool Painter VR Deluxe Edition, and this is coming from Perp Games again, so another release from them. They have in free this month, so nice. Cool Painter is a very nice painting application that lets you paint in virtual reality. Lately had the Voxel DLC, and this DLC will be on the Deluxe Edition disc for free for everyone, plus there will be some other extra content, and if you like being artistic, then this one will be definitely for you. Okay, on 18th we get in Crazy Machines, and this is yet another release from Perp Games. This will be on disc as well, and in this game you basically constructing a very nice contraptions which make ball moving from one spot to another. The action on some levels happening in space, so there is some physics driven gameplay as well. And if you like little puzzle games, plus if you are a very creative person, then you probably gonna enjoy Crazy Machines. Okay, and now we're coming back to 3D Ruder, because on 21st we get in 3D Ruder Ground Gripper. What it is, it's basically a device that connects to your 3D Ruder. If you notice that your 3D Ruder is sliding a lot on the floor, then Ground Gripper is for you. I got my 3D Ruder and I've got this Ground Gripper. It definitely helps. In my old house, when I had thicker carpet, it was alright. Well, now I'm using Ground Gripper pretty much all the time, and it definitely does its job in making Ruder quite steady now. Okay, and on 26 we get in NBA again on NextVR, so they managed to sign another contract. As we know, the new season of NBA starting soon. I think first preseason game is this Wednesday. Please tell me if I'm correct, my American viewers. So on NextVR you'll be able to watch NBA in virtual reality starting from October 26th. Of course, for this feature you're gonna have to pay extra, but if you don't have NextVR you can download it and you can see what they've got on offer, because it's for free on PlayStation Store. I think there's a bit of wrestling, there's a bit of NBA as well, like just showing you what it is achievable, and NextVR is quite a nice application and it's nice of them to keep it free still. Okay, so that's everything with release dates, but there is some other games that's supposed to come out in October, so I'm gonna talk about them now. We're gonna start from Contagion VR Outbreak. So this looks super likely that it's gonna come out in October. It's probably definitely will come out in October. It's currently with Sony in their certification process. The developers was hoping to have it at the end of September, but didn't happen. But it looks like October is the month. So if you was waiting for Contagion VR, the waiting is nearly over. Next game is Dinosaur Island VR, delayed twice already because it's meant to come out last week and then week before and didn't happen. So it looks like it's just around the corner, but they didn't give us release date yet. My best guess is probably next week. It's gonna come out in Europe first. No release date for US just yet. And next game is Doctor Who. The developers wanted it to have it on PlayStation VR in September, but they said they need to delay it for a month because they packed so many features in this game that sadly they run out of time in their development process, so they have to just take the bullet and say, listen, we rather delay the game and have it ready for you when it's super awesome and all the features working properly. I said it many times, this is a proper fan service to all the Doctor Who fans. All the set was recreated, you'll be able to fly Tradis, you'll be able to just do all the Doctor Who stuff, but you won't be playing as a Doctor because Doctor is trapped somewhere on the edge of universe, somewhere on the edge of time, and you'll be saving the Doctor because you are Doctor's assistant. And next game that's supposed to come out in October is Chameleon. Now this is a very episodic experience. The developers already said episode 1 will be in October, but they didn't give a solid release date. The episode's supposed to be short, about 15-20 minutes. What's happening is the machines took over the world. Your husband, who's been scientist, he's just done some bad experiments and is pretty much in shambles, so you're gonna have to deal with that as well, apart from AI. So like I said, should be October.
Gonna make me do those tests again?
It will help millions of people. No, billions of people.
Sounds like a business plan.
This is all my fault.
Mom, Daddy? Promise you won't fight again.
And that's it, bye.